Okay, welcome to Anonygators Play Games.
Yay!
Anonymous Animators, the spin-off show. Emily's choice of our next game is Off.
Yes.
So Emily, I don't know if you want to give him a little example of what this game is.
Yes. Okay, so, as... little backstory about us. I've been... Ever since Wesley told me he liked to play games, So when we met, when we were both in school, I got really into this game. And so I was like, oh my god, you have to play this game. Except it originally came out for PC, and he has a Mac, but we managed to find one.
Shall we go with a serious name or a goofy name?
Probably want to go with the serious name.
Let's see if this will fit. Is Anonygamer okay?
I guess.
You don't sound convinced.
Like with Undertale, it's one of those things that it's better to use your real name.
Well, it won't let me backspace. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to use my real name.
And you could use...
Mof is my name.
Okay. I mean, you could use the name that you usually use as a screen name.
Boone? But that's my surname. I mean, it's...
With a B-O-U-X-N?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine, we'll do it the old-fashioned, boring way. Yep, well, I guess we're going through all this again. Sorry, folks.
Well, I can explain a little bit about the game while you do that. So... This was originally, it originally came out in French. I want to say it came out in like 2006 or something. It came out a surprising, I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll have to look it up at some point. But, it was originally dubbed in French because it was by this guy from Belgium.
Okay.
And they...
Well, let's get through this intro, then you can get back to more of the history. Okay. So, you have been assigned to being called the Batter. The Batter has an important mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We will let you out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge.
Text is a little wonky, but I don't know if that's the programming, if this is...
It could just be because since it's on the Mac and it was not made for Mac, we're using a wine skin, which is like a type of emulator.
Oh, okay.
To move my body, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. Okay. To interact with the environment, use the spacebar or the enter key. Okay, hey guys, it's me. I'm Little Mains.
You're the Batter.
Zone 0. Anyway, I suppose at this point you can start.
Oh, this is where you
Continue
get the
your
judge, though. There he is.
Yeah, well, you know the game a bit better since you've played it already. So.
Alright,
There cannot be any other living beings in Zone 0, so I must assume that you are only a mere figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am aching to know your name, dear illusory interlocutor. I don't even know what interlocutor means. I'm the Batter. I've been assigned to a sacred mission. I suppose we've got to give these dudes funny voices.
I want to be the Judge.
Okay, be the Judge.
It is a pleasure. However, it is not the puppet I was addressing, but the puppeteer controlling it. What is your name, dear puppeteer?
His name is Boone. We can't talk to us, or he can't talk to us. However, he can hear and see everything.
Even though you two are but an inexistent apparition in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear Boone.
I believe we're in need of your services.
Many people are in need of my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most insistent manner. They adore that.
I'm not talking about that kind of help.
I see. Well, what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity?
I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world.
There is no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area, if it is of any help to you.
Thanks. Bye, kitty cat. Oh, well.
I don't remember him doing that.
Ooh,
sorry.
Is that a treasure box? That's not a treasure box.
It's a block. That's a treasure box.
A luck ticket has been found. Okay.
Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorial being. Might you be, in fact, a creature of flesh and blood?
I think so, yes.
So I have been mistaken from the beginning. You did not even interrupt me in my deluded phantasms. This is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was given a chance to encounter in this loo. I had in fact concluded that Zone 0 was an empty land. Obviously, I was misled. However, there exist other zones, and in those territories, the risk of hostile individuals attacking you in the most violent manner is quite high. Your sacred mission will likely lead you to these lands. Would you like me to teach you the art of violent confrontation?
Combat tutorial? Yes. Whoa! Purification in progress.
This here is the battle screen. As you can observe, you will find yourself placed at the right-hand side of the screen.
Oh no.
Your opponent, however, in this case, yours truly, will be located...
Sorry.
At the beginning of combat, you will be confronted with a choice. You have to decide whether to attack, auto, or flee. So basically RPG rules. Yeah. Attack naturally permits you to engage in the fight in the classical fashion. If auto is your decision, the computer will make the strategic choices in your place, making you simply the spectator. Finally, flee, as its name indicates, is the option of the coward. I deheard this alternative. But now it is time for the offense. Choose attack. Select the batter, then choose attack anew to off me with your bat. Do not utilize the auto function. The computer will not hold back. I would take the risk of dying, taking my secrets with me to the grave.
Can you hurt him like that?
I've never tried it.
Well, we'll just stick with attack, I guess.
Excellent, dear sportive companion. You must consider the fact that the batters and the enemy's levels determine the impact of your assaults. It is possible that you or your adversaries could avoid the barrage of attacks that you will throw at each other with slyness. On occasion, your cast iron will give you a critical hit, which will cause teeth to fly in heaps.
I'm like, what's teeth?
Hello. The text is weirding me out, but let's move on. Let us move on, if you are willing to. You may have noticed that when you choose attack for the first time, after you selected the batter, a new window opened itself in the lower right-hand side of the screen. There, you have the choice between 4 new options. Attack leads to a soul strike against, likewise, soul adversary. Competence permits you to use one of your special skills. Objects will grant you access to the items you are currently carrying. Finally, you have, yet again, the opportunity to flee, but remember, solely the batter is responsible for that option in his personal menu. How about trying to utilize an object? Take this luck ticket and use it on the batter's person with gratitude.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so...
objects, yeah. And that's your healing. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my friend. But there is one thing we have not yet addressed. I am, of course, talking about competencies. They are generally, in layman's terms, special moves. They can trigger surprising effects. They may induce a resurgence of health points or may be used and of themselves powerful attacks. Nevertheless, know this. Any use of competencies leads to a consumption of competence points. So I ask you that you use these skills sparingly. Once your CP are completely consumed, it will be impossible to carry out heavy assaults. If you happen to cross swords with a tougher opponent before being able to get some more CP, victory will be uncertain. But try it right away. Choose competence and try using the wide angle, which will allow you to analyze your enemy.
Okay, well... Oh. An odd-appearing cryptic cat. 300 health, 30 CP, no weaknesses.
You now know not only all about me, but also about the art of combat. About the wide angle, know that its analyses will always be based on the start of the battle. Thus, it may accidentally analyze adversaries you have already knocked out for a long time. The confrontation ends theoretically when health points of your team or all of your opponents fall to 0. Take good care of your health if you want a successful career in Purification.
Hooray!
From now on, you will be ready to crush all impure obstacles that get in your luminous mission's way. Well, supposing your intelligence is on the same level with your undeniable capability of dealing bat blows to an innocent cat, be it as it may, your training has not reached its end yet. Let me ask you to follow me if you still want me to be your guide.
Well,
Cat just suddenly teleported.
Yo, kitty, can you just take me with you? It'd be so much easier.
You can go up the ladder.
I'm fully aware of what ladders are for, but I do want to call this episode done for now.
Alright, sorry about the tutorial.
Yeah, well, we gotta get through it. And plus, people who haven't seen this game will be like, great.
I gotta say, it's like, to people who know it, they love it, but to people who don't know it, boy, you are missing out. And they're... yeah.
Okay. Well, next time.
Yep.